Da, da, da. Hey, my lovely people, I'm back with another reading. I came live again and I left the chat and I left the other live because nobody answered. But when I left, someone answered me and told me, like, hey, the microphone is good, the microphone is good. But I could not trust YouTube because YouTube been having a lot of errors lately. They don't tell you if anything is breaking or whatever. But today they decided to warn me. They're like, your connection is, you know, it's bad, but then it went back to normal. And when I went back to normal, I was like, oh my god, I don't trust YouTube. Because one time they told me I went back to normal. I've done a whole reading for members, and then I went and I was like, not recorded. Imagine. So I didn't want to risk it. Anyway, choose one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were by number 1. I was telling you that I feel like I'm swimming under the ocean because my ear were blocked, but then I blew like in my tissue here, like my nose, like really hard, so my ear will be open. And now I feel better, kinda. You know. Number 1, what Spirit wants to tell you. I don't feel like Spirit wants to tell you again as I was speaking, and then I got interrupted. It's like you really need to be sorry to God, to Spirit, but you really need to mean it. I do feel like Spirit wants you to really mean it, like address it by words, address it by your emotion, address it to Spirit that you're sorry or you feel like regretful, but you need to speak it by words, and you really need to mean it. You really need to mean it. Like, I do feel like maybe you're saying like you're sorry or you're regretful, but you don't want to think about it because you feel cringe or you feel weird and you don't want to think about it. But those feelings are still there because you didn't process those feelings, and Spirit wants you to talk to them and really tell them why you feel sorry and tell them really like you mean it. And I do feel like gonna help you. I feel like what Spirit wants to tell you, they want to tell you that things going to get a little bit aggressive soon because you're gonna realize people are getting more aggressive with you. I do feel like people gonna get aggressive because they've been tolerating certain behavior from you for so long, and it doesn't mean that they are weak or that they cannot defend themselves, but it's just like they've been ignoring it because I think like you're going through something bad or something, and they were nice. But some people cannot really tolerate certain behavior or the way you talk to them anymore, and you're gonna see it. I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you today, number 1, that you're about to really, really be inspired by someone, but you're also about to be obsessed by this person or by something that it's not going to be in your life. Like, you're going to be obsessed by something that is untouchable, whether it's someone that you know that you cannot be with, or someone through the internet or something, but you're going to be taking, like, something going to take your energy and focus, and you'll be obsessed with it, or you're going to be obsessed by something. So be careful from being addicted or something like that. I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you also, and instead of like being dramatic, try sitting down and addressing that maybe you're not being realistic. Maybe nobody done anything wrong, and you just feel like everybody done everything wrong because you're sad. Number 2, what Spirit wants to tell you. I do feel like a Spirit wants to tell you something is very corny, something is very cheesy, something is very and you really need to look at it for what it is. It could be a person that you're crushing on, or someone like you're kind of like you're you're kind of like you want to be with this person, or you're like you look at this person and you're not seeing them for who they are, but it could be a friend, it could be a person. But if you look at them carefully, like, could be a person near you or someone, they're like very corny, they're very cheesy, not in a good way. Like, you really need to see them for who they are. There's something about them that's just like I don't feel like Spirit wants to tell you also, you really need to focus on your health because your health is not doing good, whether you may be eating a lot or you don't eat at all, or you are not really getting you're not getting really good food in your body, or you've been having a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, or something is really not good in your body, and you need to really adjust that right now, or your health, so you would not have bigger risk later on when you years from now, and they're going to have like chronic diseases, or you're going to have like diabetes or blood pressure or whatever it is. Like, you need to really adjust those things right now, and this is your opportunity to also like encourage yourself to try new things, and do not be like, I don't like that, I don't like that. Try to be healthy, and try to try new things and cook them in a different way, or whatever it is. Like, change your lifestyle. It's going to be good for you and for your children in the future, and if you have children right now, it'll be good for them. I do feel like Spirit also wants you to really think about your future and your family, whatever your gender, think about your future and your family, about your kids. Because if you don't like to eat something, your kids gonna see you and they're gonna not want to eat something as well, right? They're like an influence to those kids. I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you your life going to get boring, very, very boring, and you're gonna feel like you don't know what to do. And Spirit saying like if your life is boring, it means that you don't have things to entertain you. You usually had people to entertain you, or things you were codependent on, things that, or people came to you with an idea and told you what to do, or like, let's do something. You need to be the initiator. If your life is boring, you need to be the initiator of things to not make your life boring, you know? Number 3, Westbrook wants to tell you, remember to like, if you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. Also, my prices. Okay. Number 3, Spirit wants to tell you, you are getting something. It's like drawn on you. Let's just imagine you're walking in real life. It's like a TV show, but with doodling, or like with someone doodling on your like, like drawing on you or something like that. Like you don't see it. Like there's like on top of your head, there's like an invisible crown right now, been drawn like like there's a crown on your head. You're walking around and you don't see it, but it's there. There's a crown on your head and you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You're not seeing it. But there's something special is about to come. Also, your energy is very big and very strong and stronger than other people. And also, there's something coming, but you're not seeing it. There's a lot of things that you're not seeing around you right now. And I do feel like it's very hard for you to see them. It's very hard for you to understand them unless if you're a psychic and seeing like things, behind what your eyes can see. But there's a lot of things happening around you in the moment where you think nothing is happening or nothing is changing. I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you that a lot of the things around you going to be history, or they're going to be erased. A lot of the things like even the social life and the things around you, it's not like in a bad way, but a lot of the negative things in your life, maybe you're like you have a lot of encounter with people who are like rude or bad, or just like people who don't understand you or jealous of you, or they dumb or whatever. A lot of the encounters, the usual encounters that you have, they're not going to be anymore there. So you're going to have different type of society or different type of people or something, and this not going to be relevant. You're going to be around a different environment that even if you came later on, years later, to this environment that you're around, that you constantly meet, or the dumb people that you meet, or even like friend or public people or whatever, the thing that the energy they've been meeting, you're gonna be like, huh, what the fuck? You're gonna laugh when they're irritating you, because you're gonna be like, you don't understand, because it's like this is how different it is. I do feel like a Spirit wants to tell you that mm, I don't feel like you're going to have a lot of kids, or you're going to get pregnant soon, or you're going to make someone pregnant, but there's something about children or giving birth. It's going to happen soon, or something like about giving birth, or you might get pregnant, but it's going to happen soon, or something about pregnancy. Your Spirit wants to tell you. Also, number 3, I do feel like a Spirit wants to tell you that you've been cringing a lot lately, right? Number 3. Like, I feel like you've been feeling like ill all the time. Like whenever you're like at a person, is it like it's almost like you're just like disgusted all the time by something, and you don't understand why you're disgusted by a lot of things. And I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you that the reason you're disgusted by a lot of things around you is like because they're not gonna be familiar for your kids. I know it doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't matter what your gender. It's almost like energetically you're picking up your children, and if you have children, like your children when they grow up, or your grandchildren, it doesn't matter how old you are. It's just like you're picking up your grandchildren or your children, like when they look at the situation that you have around you, they're gonna be like, ew, what's wrong with this person, what's wrong with this person? And that's why I've been like not tolerating something, because it's not going to be an environment that they're going to be around, right? I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that someone want to be you so bad. You might not understand it, you might not say it, but someone want to be you so bad. They look at themselves in the mirror and they try and be you so bad, like so bad. Number 4, Westbrook wants to tell you today, remember to like this reading. Number 4, Spirit wants to tell you. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Number 4. Number 4, what did you do in your life and in your past life and in your past life and your past life? People are so addicted to you from something like something happened in the past, and people cannot forget about you. They're like, oh my god, they cannot forget about it. They have this connection towards you that they cannot let you go. Could be stranger who met you, people who met you drunk at a bar or something, or drunk at a club or doing something. But a lot of people got obsessed with you, with their weirdos or whatever. They got obsessed with you, and they cannot forget about you. And this obsession for some of them, it came from a past life and a past life and a past life. Every time they meet you, they get obsessed with you. You have some people like obsessed with you. Be careful. Number 4, you maybe have a lot of stalkers. Be careful. Be alert. Be extra careful. Be extra careful. You know. Number 4, what Spirit wants to tell you. I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you that you have like my throat's like you have someone who's like every time they think about you, they get sweaty and disgusting. This is disgusting. They get sweaty in their pants, like whether like they just get sweaty. I don't know, like they get their balls sweaty or something when they think about you. They get so warm. I don't know if it happens. Like, is it like possible? Physically possible? Like you get your balls sweaty when you're horny or what? Or something getting wet or something or whatever. Like girls can get wet, but men can get wet. Yeah, men can get wet. Can get wet. So it's something like every time I think about you, this is disgusting, but every time I think about you, they go like this. I do feel like Spirit also wants to tell you, number 4, that you have no reason to fucking worry. You have no reason to fucking worry. Stop worrying. Stop worrying like everything bad gonna happen today. You're like, what bad thing's gonna happen? As we're saying, the bad days are over. The stressful days are over. Nothing really, really dramatically bad gonna happen. You might have like moments where you're like frustrated or like feeling like or just like being annoyed a little bit, but nothing like extra intense that makes you feel anxious and you're feeling so angry. I'd be like, number 4, also Spirit wants to tell you that when you see the red thing, buy it. Like there's something red that you want to buy or got a red label or something. When you see it, buy it, okay? Don't hesitate. Number 5, what Spirit wants to tell you. I don't feel like Spirit wants to tell you, whatever ride they've been having that takes you in life so fast, it been dead and gone. So if you had a horse, someone killed the horse. If you had a car, someone took a car. Whatever ride that took you really far in life or took you smoothly in life, gonna be gone those days. And you're gonna have to walk, and you're gonna have to learn to walk. And you don't have the muscle for it. You have like jelly legs or something. As per saying, you're gonna know how to walk in someone's shoe. Number 6, Whisper owns Italia. Number 6, let me drink my coffee. Do we have Filipinos here? We have Filipinos here. Like, I'm thinking about trying this Filipino dish called lumi. Okay, I think I tried it before and I didn't give it justice because I was like intimidated and it was big and I was like, there's grease and it was good, but I could not finish it. And now I was like seeing videos, I'm gonna try a smaller portion. So I'm like, when I understood what is it, because when you're like trying new thing and you're intimidated, you're like, I don't know what is it, you know. Number 6. What Spirit wants to tell you. I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you that you're gonna get the most diva person on planet Earth to be your spouse. I do feel like this person is really good, is really, really good, but they got like this strong personality that they don't back away. They're almost that person who stand out for everybody, even when nobody asks them to. Like this is a person that just goes and like shut things down. So if they see something wrong, they're gonna speak about it. They don't like just walk away from stuff. It's like, oh, shut up, let's just walk away. I don't want drama. And then they're gonna talk about it. Like this is a person who like is not scared to get with a fucking arrogant or disgusting person in public that they know that this person is not gonna shut up and gonna be like, or this is the person who likes to fight. Not this person. I mean, like if they are with someone who likes to fight or something, they're not scared to shut this person. They're not scared to shut a bully down, right? This is a very strong person. How do you feel like Spirit wants to tell you, you don't know how lucky you are. It's Spirit looking at you like, every time, like when you're sad and you're like, I want to kill myself, I'm so suicidal. You know what? I'm gonna jump out of this bridge. are like, I don't know why you're suicidal. Please don't kill yourself because there's something good gonna happen. Please don't kill yourself. If you're all suicidal, just know that pass, you know? There's a lot of like moments in life where we think like we're going through something alone and we think like, oh, God hates us and whatever, but you know, happens whether you're 20, 40, 50, 60. Everybody gonna go through that period, okay? Like, don't be like something is taken away from you and been given to someone else. Everybody got something. You need to know what is the something that God gave you that didn't give anybody else, and you need to discover it. I don't feel like if you're feeling like, and I'm like, you know what, I'm so tired. I'm so tired from life. You don't know how lucky you are because you're gonna get blessed, because you're gonna get really good love in your life. You're gonna get the kind of love that people look at you and they don't know how your marriage is like going forward. And this is something maybe you don't understand right now, but later on when you grow older and when you're like 60 years old or 70 years old, you don't want to have a full marriage and you get in a divorce when you're 60 or something because you're sick of it and you don't want to like find any person, and you have maybe grandchildren or you have like a child. You don't want to fall in marriage. You don't want to be miserable in a miserable marriage for a few years, or like for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, you know? As we're saying, you're lucky. You don't know how lucky you are, and maybe you don't appreciate it right now. You're young and you're like, you know, and I'm so depressed and everything, but you don't know how lucky you are because later on when you grow older and when you get married, you're gonna realize how lucky you are for the rest of your life. And this is something special not a lot of people get. Not a lot of people get love for the rest of their life. You know, some people get stuck with a unhappy marriage or get a divorce or be alone with their kids, raising their kids, and they don't have a happy ending. I do feel like you don't realize how lucky you are. A lot of people will really end up living alone or living in a miserable marriage and dating again or whatever. I do feel like Spirit also want to tell you, I don't know how lucky you are, number 6, because they want to fucking squeeze your face. The Spirit saying, like, you're so handsome, you're so pretty, but you're one of those people that you don't really acknowledge how pretty you are. Maybe you look at yourself and you know how pretty or how handsome you are, but whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, you got used to look at yourself that yourself became your emotions, you know? You know how like you are with some family member and you don't see them how other people see them. You see this person how you feel toward them. Like you see this person and whatever you see whatever you feel toward them, right? This is who you are. Like whatever you feel inside, when you feel happy about yourself and everything, you look at yourself and you look at yourself that the person who makes you happy or you're happy. And whenever you feel low about things or people are giving you low energy, you look at yourself and you feel like people are hating you and they're angry. So even when you think you're beautiful, you look at a person that people hate or people feel, and you look at a person who's sad and you look at yourself, you know you're pretty, but you look yourself and you feel sad. I don't know how to explain it. Like even if you know you're pretty and you're confident, when you look at yourself, you have those negative emotions as well. Like you look at yourself for those feeling, you know? I do feel like Spirit wants to tell you also that October gonna come with a bang and with a surprise. Okay, I also feel like also Spirit wants to tell you just hang in fucking there, you know? Just hang in fucking there. Do not kill yourself, you know? What a few months or a few weeks of like, you know, the not knowing what's gonna happen when things are good to have the rest of your life being good. Like if you think about it really technically, you know, a lot of people are not happy in their life. Even if you're already divorced or whatever and you feel like I'm divorced with a kid, whatever you're gonna get for the rest of your life, maybe you're gonna get a marriage or something really good. I don't know, you're gonna get really good people. But this is something you don't see right now, but it's gonna be very significant in the future. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. And if you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. And if there's any Filipinos here, let me know in the comments section. I've been eating a lot of Korean foods, and I felt like, you know what, Filipinos deserve something here. I've been not sure about Filipino food. We have a lot of Filipino restaurants. I just didn't really look carefully. I found a Filipino restaurant and a bakery. I did try Filipino things, but I'm in that Lumi thing and the other things I had to research, and I'm gonna try it. I tried anchovies, Filipinos anchovies. I mean the fishes. And at first I was scared. I screamed. But then I tried it because we eat anchovies. Our anchovies are different, but it's a teriyaki anchovy got heads, so I got scared from the heads. But I just cut the heads off and I ate it because we usually cut the heads. And I was like, this is the same anchovy that we ate. And something was intimidating me, but it was good. Thank you. Bye bye.